Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening. My name is Timothy Rushdan, and this is Timothy's Life Academy. Thank you for watching this video and checking me out. Today's video is on trying to or how to keep your or how to perpetuate yourself into success, and how I keep myself going on this path and determination for the end goal, which is success and wealth and happiness. I'm pretty happy right now. For the last couple months, man, I've been really, really happy, because I've been learning a lot. I've been taking in a lot. I've been feeding my brain. I've been feeding my subconscious mind. I have a clear goal. By the way, if you're a male and you're struggling with goals in life and staying motivated and having and passion and all that, you should really watch Jordan Peterson. I think I said his name wrong. Yeah, I believe it's Jordan Peterson. He's very useful. He really knows how to break down. Yeah, Jordan Peterson. He knows how to break down men and how they think and how they operate and how they keep themselves going. But anyways, back to this: how I keep myself motivated. So, like I said, I sort of hit it all right there at the beginning. What I do to keep myself going is, I've been taking in information and any information that I can, as far as wealth. That's what I work for. What I get out of work, what makes me the most happy, what brings me joy out of work, is just working with the people. I enjoy interacting with people. That's probably my favorite part of work, and I just love work in general. I'm a hard worker. That was one thing I got. That was one of the things I got out of my mom. Is she's very hard working. And I'm glad I got that attribute, but she's very hardworking, and I'm almost, 100% sure, almost any environment that you put me in as far as work goes, I'll probably find a way to be happy, because I enjoy work. I just enjoy work. But so like I said, I've been taking in a lot of information, a majority of it's on how to attain wealth and how to secure yourself in the future. That's what I've been really focused on. Walmart's offering a college program for me, and I really, sometimes I put it on the back burner because I want to take in more information, different types of information, but I got to find my way to prioritize and get my priorities straight and just get the hard stuff done out of the way first, and then focus on my other learning and other education. But really, like I said, taking in information, that's how I keep myself motivated. And when I read something new, like I said, I've never really, probably since I was 22, I could probably count how many books I read on a single hand. But lately, I've been really, really just taking information, just reading. Absolutely reading. I could tell you, I haven't even plugged up my TVs in my other room. Number one, I haven't plugged up TVs. No plugged up TVs. And then I recently canceled my Xbox membership. I used to love playing video games, but I canceled it because I haven't used it in a couple months now. I haven't been playing video games. I have not been interested in it. Same with YouTube. I used to spend a lot of time on YouTube. I used to be loyal, subscribe to everybody. Like PewDiePie or Dr. Disrespect. Just YouTube. Just nonsense YouTube that does not bring you information. Now as far as what I watch on YouTube is surely or only just things that help perpetuate me into where I'm headed at. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but I mean, you can tell it's a clear path of where I'm headed and where I want to be. So that's why I'm surrounding myself. So I've watched that. I even listen to podcasts. I used to bump music on my way to work and back, and wherever time I'm in the car, I'm playing music. And not to say I love music. When I'm working on something, when I'm typing up something, I'll listen to music. Or when I'm doing whatever that doesn't require detailed thinking, I'll listen to music because I love it. But even to and from work, I'm listening to podcasts about how to build wealth or how to attain a self-efficient, a self-sustainable lifestyle where I don't have to worry about people. So that's what I've been doing. I've been reading a lot and listening a lot. So from the time I wake up, I'm reading. I'll read something on whatever. And I'm on my way to work. I'm reading. I'm listening to a podcast. Even sometimes like I said, I do a lot of I'm asset protection manager, so I do a lot of video work. I do a lot of tedious work. You know what I mean? Tedious work for Walmart, which is whatever. I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy it. But it is tedious work sometimes. And, you got to investigate. Sometimes I'll listen to podcasts and and just take in information. While I'm working, it's something that I live and breathe right now. So that's another way how I take in information. So read. I got YouTube watch. I watch YouTube. That's my main source of watching TV. I listen to podcasts. I have it coming in my ears at all times. And then while I'm sleeping, I listen to sleep affirmations. And it's all about success and wealth and happiness. I listen to those 8 hours a day. So literally I have a good 12, 16 hours of just information, finance, especially that pertains to finance and wealth and happiness and how to be a better person, how to live life. Like that's all I'm taking it in, just all around. It is, and that's how I perpetuate myself. That's how I keep going, and I talk about it too. So when I'm on lunch, I can't wait for an opportunity to go to lunch with my store manager because he's there. He's there. You know what I mean? He's got it all figured out. He's an older man. Like I'm just every time I don't even want the lunch. You know what I mean? I don't want the lunch. I just want to hear what you have to say because I'm taking in that information. So it's very exciting. That's all I want to talk about. And it's not like I said. I don't know if I mentioned this, but money's not the key. That money is not the answer to all, but it makes everything better, and it just makes a better life if you have money. And money, like I don't think of money like I want all the money. It's just a tool. It is literally a tool for me to use. That's what it is, how to achieve everything. And I may not have an extravagant life. I realize that me personally, Timothy Rustin, probably won't have an extravagant life, but I know my children will have that extravagant life. Whether they'll be set up with some passive income when they turn 18, or when they're financially ready to take that money in, and they can create money out of the money that I've created, and then it just keeps getting better. And then I think about the third generation of Rushdians or whatever. They're making money off of what I started, and then what my kids grown, and now it's their turn to keep it growing, and the life just gets better. It gets better for them. It gets absolutely better, and then they'll be able to get to a point where they can just donate or just live a life of just giving, either giving or just taking care of people, and not necessarily like financially or giving financially. But they don't have to worry about work when their money's making money for them. That's what I see, and that's what perpetuates me. That's what keeps me going. You know what I mean? That's what I think about. Is like, you even have the Waltons right now. They don't work. They don't do jack. But they're out there, they're building museums free to the public. They're doing whatever because they have that money. They have that type of money. And Walt and Sam has trained them like he should have. Luckily, they just didn't burn it all, but they are trained, and they know that their money is going to create money, and then they could do so much for people. They could do a lot for people, and that's what they do. They don't have to work. That's what I want to get at. I want to get to that point, and that's the main topic of the video. What I work for and how I keep myself going. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate a subscribe or a like here and there if you guys can. If you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs down. But again, this is Timothy Rushdan. This is my YouTube channel, Tim's Life Academy. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.